Ever wondered how much the LDS Church spends on charity? Hold your breath, for the number is quite large. In 2023, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints reported a whopping $1.3 billion in charitable aid. This marked the second year in a row that the Church has exceeded the billion-dollar threshold. The aid has a global reach, extending a helping hand to both members and non-members alike. The LDS Church has been actively involved in a broad spectrum of initiatives, from welfare and self-reliance assistance to humanitarian relief projects. The Church has also forged partnerships to tackle pressing issues such as healthcare, food insecurity, emergency relief, clean water, and maternal health care. Furthermore, the Church's benevolence extends to refugees, immigrants, and those affected by natural disasters, while also emphasizing environmental stewardship and community service. With such a vast reach, the LDS Church is undoubtedly making an impact. But is it as significant as it seems? Let's shift our focus now to the LDS Church's total wealth. Brace yourself for this one. The LDS Church is reportedly sitting on a wealth of $265 billion. Yes, billion with a B. This staggering sum far outstrips the Church's charitable spending. It's like comparing a drop of water to an entire ocean. Now, it's important to remember that without external auditing, we're essentially taking the Church's word on these figures. While we're not implying any sort of dishonesty, it's simply a good practice to approach such claims with a healthy dose of skepticism. Verification and transparency are key in such matters, especially when the numbers are this astronomical. So, while the Church's charitable spending is impressive, it is but a drop in the ocean of its total wealth. Now that we've unpacked the numbers, let's take a step back and reflect. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in the year 2023 provided over $1 billion in charitable aid. This is impressive and noteworthy indeed. Yet when we juxtapose this figure against the Church's estimated wealth of $265 billion, the context shifts. The humanitarian contributions, while substantial, represent only a small fraction of the Church's immense wealth. This is not to diminish the Church's efforts, but rather to create a broader perspective. We must also remember that without an external audit, we're essentially taking the Church's word on these figures. Critical thinking becomes our ally here. It encourages us to question, to seek verification, and to understand the deeper implications of these numbers. It's not just about how much is given, but also about how much more could be potentially done. The LDS Church's charitable spending and wealth are both significant. But as always, it's essential to look beyond the numbers and understand the bigger picture.
Why don't you prove it?